Hello, everyone. It's Helen Booty, New England thrifter, crafter extraordinaire. How is everybody? Hi, Haley. Hi, Bonnie. Trying to find the light here. And other crafty people. It's feel like I'm being interrogated. Hold on. It's just me right now. It's just me, as Devin would say. It's just me. So I am coming on because I have to do some crafting. I'm working on this really cute owl, and that's for Patsy M. And I want to get it done. And it's been a heck of a couple of weeks. Yesterday I had 3 sales. We had a benefit for Teresa B. She's a reseller in the community, and she resells basically to help her granddaughter. So we had a little benefit there, and that I'll be getting stuff out this weekend for that. A little behind on my shipping. I had a little issue with PayPal. Should be fixed. So yeah. How do I do my background? How to do the background? Oh, this? I don't know yet. It's kind of messy and I'll have to think about that because this is too small. I was going to do the crackle, like pick up the blues and the greens and do like a crackle background. Oop. I don't know. But I got oh shoot. I got the little claws to do, and I'm trying to find, I had all the shapes to do that. I want to finish, this is white. I want to finish this up. This is like a metallic. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the blue distress glaze on that and on the green, brown on the nose. And it's going to make it, look like, I want to say plasticky, but it's going to look cool. It's kind of what I did with skeletons. But yeah, I don't know yet. And the glue leaves strings. I'm kind of messy with the glue. I kind of like it because it has that little owl in there. I think it's kind of cute. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh man. So I had 3 sales yesterday. My last sale, it was so much fun, was with Steph. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. But we went till 1 a.m. Then I got up. I had to get up at like 6 and go to work at 7. So I worked today. Then I got home, took a little nap, and I feel like I'm still kind of waking up. So, but let me show you real quick. I sold this to Patsy M, but hold on. Hey, Snowflake. So, I went on to sell this. This is hammered brass. And I didn't know what it was. Haley, do you know what this is? I bet you know what this is. I thought it was some kind of weird pestle. But no, it's a singing bowl. I'm going to try to do it. It kind of cracks me up. It might drive people away. There are some people here. It might be like some people like a fingernails on the board. Let me see if I can do it. I'm doing it, everyone. Angela. I don't know how to not make that little clanging noise when I do it. Hi, Jazdia. Okay, Kari, I'm entertaining everyone with my the stylings of the singing bowl. It's a marital aid? What? Am I reading that wrong or? I don't know, but it's kind of really cool. See, I think if I stay right around the rim. Hey. Trying to add. Hi.
Hi.
Did you ever see one of these before?
Yeah, I've always wanted one, but I've never come across one.
I found this in the Goodwill a while ago, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what I thought. I first started. Steph was going, it's a singing bowl or something. She's like,
yeah, it's used for like sound healing. It's just like a meditation aid. And
Angela, I consider myself spiritual. I feel like such an idiot. Like I did not know. I was like mixing it like I was mixing soup or like.
So you want to know why? The only reason I know.
Why?
Well, like I knew people who had like the, those drums where you like
right
that, but I watched an episode of Tiny House Hunters, and she was a sound healer, and she had those.
Well, of course, Kari has one. I didn't even know what it was, and I was going to sell it. I'm like, okay, it's good. So Steph's like, you know what that is?
No. Yeah, and if you hold it like in the palm of your hand, then you'll get better vibrations.
Right, because I was holding it like that, like I was doing everything wrrong.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know what it was, but see, I keep this ridges here, and I think I keep playing it. Let me try one more time. You excited? You excited, Angela? This is a live performance. Oh, that's
my shatter some glass.
It was a lower hum last night. I think maybe.
Can you do it on the inside too? Maybe,
I don't know.
Is it a different sound? No. It probably it interferes with the vibrations on the inside. No, sir.
Yeah.
I know what you like to do with plastic. And it's
not no, I'm not, Linda. I'm giving it to. I just thought it was cool, and I thought it was funny that I picked it up and I didn't know what it was. I was attracted to the brass. It's like hammered brass. It was really. No, this is going. I can't keep things, Linda. I can't do it.
Yay, Sheila.
Love to. I'd love to. What are you doing?
I love Rouse. I need some sound healing.
Oh, well, until I nail that out, I can play for you.
Kari wants to know how much it is.
I already sold it. I sold it to Patsy M last night. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I went on there and I'm like, I'm selling this.
Well, so I thought that I would be able to hop on your live after we were done unboxing last night, but we were unboxing for 2 hours.
No worries. I gotta watch the replay on that.
And then I had to pass out.
I felt bad. Padoodles was having the toughest time with her internet.
And then my body decided to be jealous of Jen, and I had to go to the doctor today.
Oh, no. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just got to do some antibiotics.
Oh, I think everyone's trying to do so much.
I haven't been drinking enough water, and I haven't been taking care of myself with everything happening. So
Yeah, you and Jen, you need to take care of yourself. Linda Punky says, I thought Stephanie was going to die when I pulled it, because I didn't know what it was. And Steph's like, no, Steph was really nice. She was really, I tease everyone. We tease each other on how we imitate each other. It's really funny, but she has me holding a Kewpie like, here's a Kewpie. And I sell it.
There it is.
Here it is.
You want
it?
Take
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Stephanie knew right what it was.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you got to research your stuff, which is true. But I feel like I barely have enough hours to do my lives. I guess I'm just making excuses. I don't know.
No, there's only so much hours in the day.
But some people can do it. Oh, thank you, Sheila. It was so fun.
Hey, Soulmate.
Soulmate. Did you know I'm a musician? You want to hear it? So this will probably irritate poor Soulmate. Wait.
Dan Grace is here. Hi. Oh, and to top things off, my boss just tested positive for COVID, and I've been around her all week.
Oh no.
So
I think it's going around.
But I still wear my mask around everyone, so hopefully.
That's smart. I gotta get
bowls.
I love seeing it. Nate, I didn't know what it was. I went to sell it. I'm like, here, and Steph's like,
well, yeah, because when I would see them, it's before I knew what they were, I would see them in, like crystal stores or whatever, and I thought they were like just a fancy mortar and pestle.
That's what I thought. And then she goes,
until I learned about the sound healer.
And then she goes, and you kind of go around but I thought I'm like this, like I'm mixing cake or something. But I don't know. It was really a fun show. I love that. I love my shows. I love shows, whatever they are, channels, live snails.
And even if nobody buys anything, it's just nice to interact.
Yeah. It's nice to interact I love this because I am so busy. This is the only time I craft now.
I definitely do need to craft because next Friday I'll be setting up for my big craft show, and I need to have stuff to set.
So what are you going to do today? Hi, Cheryl.
I think I need to mix up some purple clay to make flowers for the cactuses that I have. Okay. Yeah, Sheila, she bought a yurt. Do you know how long I've wanted a yurt?
Who bought a yurt?
The sound healers, where I learned what that was. She bought a yurt.
I know someone who stayed in a yurt. That's that tent, right? That.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, it's in Mongolia they call them cloud houses.
And I guess they have
circular tents.
Oh. No, don't worry, Soulmate. Poor Soulmate. I have the salt and pepper shakers. I'm going to send them to you. I'm just going to send them to you. Just make sure it's the same address. Resend me in Instagram your address just to make sure. Because I have other things I've been collecting for you. And I swear I will do it. Poor Soulmate. I've been telling him I'm going to send stuff to him for like a year now. But
yeah, she didn't want hard surfaces for her vibrations.
Oh, so what did she do? She
got the yurt. She got that heart. She got the.
Oh.
Of course, she lived in California where the weather is a little. Because I thought because I have that property and I was like, what if I build a yurt? And I mean, I looked at prices for kids. I looked at all kinds of stuff. So.
Yeah, well, you can. I think they put a yurt up in like Canada or something.
Well, there's
in cold weather, like you could
state
have them.
Park. Yeah, you can put a wood burning stove in the center of it. I mean, that's what they do. Mongolia is not a warm place, and I mean they survive in them. But my worry was here's a window into my anxiety. Mm. A tree would fall on me. What's
You
a yurt
know?
going to do if a tree falls on you?
Yeah. But you know what? That's a good point because I have anxiety too. But thank God I take Lexapro. Keeps it in bay.
Yeah,
Well,
I have to find a therapist. I'm pretty sure I really need one, but
well,
it's hard.
I was talking to Steph, and she's like, because I was telling her something was coming up. I'm like, I'm a little anxious about it. She goes, why? And I'm like, because I have anxiety. Like, no reason.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Right. When you have anxiety, it's like, I mean, oh,
And
yeah.
I never really had anxiety until I had my car crash. And
Yeah.
then it really ramped up from there.
Sounds
And
like a trauma. That will do it.
COVID's not helped with it. So, well, and then the almost dying part 2 years ago. And then yeah, I have reasons.
Yeah. No, you do. I don't, but.
But
So
I mean, I can light a candle in my house and not worry about it burning down.
Oh, see, I have that fear. Like, I don't like candles.
But no, they're only ever in a fully enclosed glass container.
Right.
And then never burn all the way down.
My neurosis makes me what I am. Exactly.
It just gives us flavor.
You know, I can live with some anxiety, but like I was getting to the point where, oh, no.
Yeah, Carrie, I'm not sure if my insurance will let me do BetterHelp. But my problem is I also need somebody who's like familiar with chronic pain, because that's an issue too, and chronic health conditions in general. Because trying to explain my life to a healthy person, I mean, it just doesn't compute.
Right.
So also why dating is extremely difficult.
Yeah. It's
what it is.
True. But I was going to say, when my anxiety got so bad, and I think it was because I had a lot going on at one time. Like I had my mom with dementia. I had my brother was terminally ill. It's just a lot of stuff. Hi, Steph. And I think I got to the point where I just felt like I was crawling out of my skin. And that's not a good feeling. You don't want to feel that way. So I really appreciate, I think it's a combination of, you know, I think it's chemical. I think, you know, our brains are chemical.
Yeah.
Matter.
And it's when I'm not taking care of myself, it generally makes everything worse. So.
Well, yeah, and we don't do self-care well. None of us really. Hi, Spirit Junkie.
I used to be better at it. But then I bought a house and I ran out of time.
That's right. Well, that's it. We do everything. That's why I like the crafting, because it's something we do for us. Is stopping you from enjoying every day.
Well, this is the thing. So I'm also pretty certain I have, you know, ADHD. I mean, like I've got all my friends who've been diagnosed, they're like, you have it too. I know you do.
Alice.
But the thing is, doctors like, does it interfere with your daily life? And I was like, you say I can't let it. Like I have to. There are things I have to do. So I'm a high functioning.
Well, the problem with that I learned, because I ended up when my sister was diagnosed with cancer, and then the COVID came, and I was like working in COVID CCUs and everything. I did therapy by phone because I almost got paralyzed. And I think when you do cope with it for so long, what happens is you keep coping with it. You keep coping with it. And you kind of push it. You kind of forge through, and you think, oh, I'm forging through. But then you get to the point where you can't anymore. You just cannot. Like, you don't think you're going to get there, but that's what happened to me. It was like, I
hit the wall.
Can't. You hit a wall. You hit a wall mentally, physically. It's like, but another thing too I've learned, and I know people probably don't want to hear me ramble on, but the one important thing I think I've learned is, and it goes along with self-care, it's how we talk to ourselves, how we treat ourselves.
I got lots of negative self-talk.
Right. And that self-talk, and I remember I had an epiphany. I never realized, and I was one of these people that thought I had control over things, like my mom, my family, like I can fix everything, which is really just it's kind of like someone told me that that's narcissistic to think, or something like that. They think you have control.
Well, it's just a coping mechanism
To fix everything. I don't. And when I realized that, and I could hear myself saying, I was literally telling myself, what is wrong with you? You're letting everything, like, you should be doing better. And this, and I was saying worse things to myself. It was really, and I remember when I really listened, and I'm like, I would never talk to anybody else that way. Hi, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I would never talk to anybody else that way. And when I realized that, it was like, oh my God, it like woke me up, and I'm like, I'm not talking to myself that way.
No.
And that's too, like, I have that humor that, like, I laugh at myself because I do funny things. I'm funny sometimes.
Well, yeah, I mean, having a sense of humor about your foibles as a human is healthy, but
yeah,
putting yourself down for those foibles is not.
Right. And that's it. You summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what I was doing. And now, and going along with that, I realize what I do every day is I'm grateful. Like, I wake up and I'm like, I woke up. Yeah. It's a good day. And
gratitude is good. And I was really good, like, well, pre-COVID, I was really good with like my planner, and like one of those things is like I would write down something I was grateful for every day. Mm-hmm. But then my routine all just went.
Right.
That was Malcolm. He's the one who caused the caterwauling at the end of the unboxing last night.
Oh, I have to see that.
Steph. They decided to fight each other.
Don't show James. But yeah, so that's a little.
But so my first step to trying to regain some kind of normalcy is I bought a new version of the planner I had. It's my favorite.
Let me see. That's what I need.
Now it's.
Hi, Angela.
I'm gonna cover some of the letters for, YouTube's sake.
Oh, I have one that yep. Yep. I have one something like that Devin got for me. But yeah, that's another thing. I'm kind of a procrastinator. I'm kind of I think too, when you're used to doing things like, I don't want to say emergency, like, but you used to kind of living on the fly, like you taking care of problems. And
well, everything is like,
everything's
chaos mode. And then
right.
You don't know how to. Well, you see, I bought that one in 2019 and I was using it, and I mean, it's how I organized my life to a way where I could buy this house. And so I know it works, but just getting back into the routine of doing it is difficult.
Yeah. And my anxiety ended up involving work. Like, it was like COVID really did a number on me, like working in COVID CCU, and just like the things I've kind of seen just really, and I feel like I'm a little bit of an impact. Like, I feel like I really feel people's pain. Like,
yeah, that's part of why I couldn't be in healthcare. Well, having been, the recipient of it for so long, I couldn't.
Yeah, it's hard, but I mean, I love it. I've always loved working in healthcare. I loved what I've done. I felt like it was such an honor to take, like, people who were really sick and really needed you, and you could be there for them, and you could advocate, and but it weighed on everybody, like, just being stuck at home. And that's why this community has been great. That's why I'll always be grateful to everybody.
It's by Source Books. I got it from Walmart.com. They had it for a pretty good price. My original one I bought from Barnes & Noble. But
Oh, Cheryl's going to be out of town for 4 days. Everyone's traveling. Is it still a mess?
I'm not traveling.
Neither am I. I'm nervous about I want to go. Oh my God. I want to travel to California, Texas. I want to see everybody.
I just want to go anywhere.
I want to go. Devin
I just want a weekend. I just want to be in a new space for a little bit. But I can't, the cats, I can't leave the cats. So I can't be gone for more than like a night.
Devin isn't coming on tonight. They're doing a little self-care. They sent me pictures. They made homemade gluten-free bread and soup. I'm like, you go, girl. Do a little self-care. You enjoy yourself.
She's still too hot for soup here, but I'm looking forward to soup weather.
Well, I got my hoodie because I have the air conditioner on to like below zero. Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to I want to mention, because I was going to mention the other night, that the God, what's the name of it? See, this, I'm still half asleep. The Summerween.
Oh yeah,
is going to be Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And just be careful. If it's listed Eastern Standard Time, we need to add an hour because we're Eastern Daylight Time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because she's basing it off of Arizona, which doesn't change the time zone.
Ooh. Oh, it's for work. Oh, I know. That's too bad. I know. I tell people I got land in Maine, but Devin and I are thinking of getting a van or something and fixing it up as a camper and taping it and like
the progress
road trip. I'm not handy at all.
Yeah, you are.
Not when it comes to
you just take crafting and put it on a bigger scale.
Yeah, but I never do crafts where I need exact measurement.
Hot glue for duct tape.
I never do crafts where I need exact. You know me in measuring. Come on. You know the measuring fiasco. I can't measure an Afghan. But hey, Kathy.
I can be handy as long as I have we're doing therapy right now.
Yeah, Delbert, we're in therapy, and we've decided there's not enough hours in the day to fix us.
Oh, yeah. I used to want to get an ambulance and fix it up for my crafty business.
That's a great idea. Because I went down that route.
Because I wanted to just like have, it would be like a mobile store, you know, because, and I'm all about reuse. So it would be like, I had a punny name for it because of course I did. And then I would have it, all set up, and then I could just pull into the craft show and open the doors and people could come in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but the ambulance too. If you use an ambulance, it's already hooked up with electricity and a lot of that stuff.
You can have water in it.
Yeah. It's quite, it's got these little storage spaces. Quite, I think I saw it on YouTube. I went on, like I go down these rabbit holes, tiny homes and camp, fixing up camp. Man, I saw someone that I don't know her name. I don't know but she literally lives in her car with her dog. And I don't know if she did it just for an adventure or whatever, because she has a job. There's a couple of them out, but she's like, literally, she put like a platform bed in the back. It's more like
it's not Sandy, is it?
I don't know.
Flipping van life?
No, I don't think so. But it's like, it's not a van. It's like almost, and not a minivan. It's just like, it's probably an SUV, but
okay.
I'm thinking, well, the only thing is I won't get into details, but I need a bathroom situation.
Well, my thing with tiny homes was I can't bend because I've got titanium rods in my back, and so many of those things involve like crawling up in a loft.
Mm-hmm.
and you can't always even necessarily sit up in those lofts. So mine would have to be big enough where like the bedroom you can walk into the bedroom. My parents bought a camper for their retirement. They've already been like 3 or 4 places.
Kathy's sister fixed one up, found a small camper.
Love it.
Oh, Jazz, dear. Yeah, it's when something like that happens, it's like you just realize there's no control. Hi, Mia. Mia.
All we can control is how we react to things.
I'm gonna mail you Miss Press tomorrow. I got it. It should be safe and secure. I shouldn't jinx myself, but we took special care with it, so I'm excited for you to get it.
Malcolm is having a marathon cleaning session next to me.
Why not? Why not?
He's like, hey, this is the perfect place. This is the perfect place for me to just lick all the things.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Kari.
Hey, Kari.
I'm here. I paused the laser because it's been 36 minutes and it's gonna keep going for another like.
What are you cutting?
When you
want to see?
Yeah.
Oh. Sugar skulls.
Oh, let me hold on. Let me make you big.
Here you go. They're like coloring ones.
Are they magnets?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's a matte material, so it's like black on the outside, so I can get my details on here. So I have made into earrings too.
Oh, that is cool.
I like the earrings.
So I've got small ones and big ones, and then the baby earring ones.
I love the earrings.
Awesome.
I love them.
Wow.
So I'm gonna make some earrings. And
say Dia's not too far away.
Yeah, I think I'll put it in the Summerween situation.
Oh yeah.
Because honestly, like Halloween is a whole flavor, and I think it comes with all of the things.
Well, I mean, you've got Halloween, and then Dia de los Muertos starts on Halloween and lasts.
Yeah.
The 3 days.
Want to be respectful and make sure it's not like no one assumes that sugar skulls are,
Halloween.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not.
Just,
I didn't
part
even
of
know
the
that.
season.
Oh, do you know what Dia de los Muertos is?
No.
It's Day of the Dead. So we celebrate.
I've heard of that, but
your loved ones who've passed. Like
Yeah.
you usually have a shrine, and
nice.
carnations are a big part of it, and
butterflies.
Yeah, and you set up the shrine, and then you usually put something that person loved, like food wise, especially like the treats.
You feed them. You give them some water, alcohol, whatever they prefer.
Well, in my family, that could be a lot.
Yeah, usually
we love to eat.
The altars are fairly big, and they have.
Yeah.
You need to have their
Pre-COVID in our old building, we set up was like because Spanish is in our department, so the students, that was like part of their things. They brought pictures of their loved ones, and then they decorated the little like area outside of our main office, and then they had a little celebration.
Yeah, I used to do a show for the city of Greeley, and it was for Day of the Dead. So I've been celebrating it for 6-7 years now. So it's my favorite.
That's cool.
Hi, Jessica. And then then there's All Souls Day, which is around the same time.
Apple martini. It's a drink time.
Thank you, Angela.
I am not going to have a beverage.
Go save lives.
I am going to fall asleep. All right. I should break my supplies out and make something.
All right. Let's all make some. All right.
Stay crafty.
And like I said, I'm just going to show one more time. This is when I'm working. I'm going to try to finish that.
Oh, it's looking awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I love that owl in the center. That's great.
I know, isn't that cool? That little owl. Look at
Owl section.
I just did it on back of cardboard. All right, now I gotta find my glue. This is the process. I spend half my time finding everything because you think I'd be organized. No.
Me too. I don't have that much space, but it's overwhelming how many times I can lose my tools.
Me too. Haley Ryan sent me a bunch of scissors, and oh my god, she's amazing. She, Devin and I opened it, and there were like cards, beautiful note, because I'm always buying thank you cards like at the Goodwill, but I try to find really nice ones, but she sent me such just amazing. Oh, hi, Angela. I sent you, if you want to come on, I sent you a link, right?
Come on down, Angela.
But I know you've been kind of working on your craft room, and I think Padoodles is traveling or had some kind of...
She is.
Yeah, today. And I think she's kind of done with her internet for a little bit. She had a rough time.
Oh, yeah. Was that for yesterday? I only stayed for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Haley, too. Devin's going to send you a little book, too. We got a package coming your way.
Is it Jazdia? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Jazdia. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, Jazdia. If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me.
Okay. If I have any requests on intermission, I'll play the singing bowl. I gotta look it up though. Someone told me, who was it? Was it Kathy or Spirit Junkie? Told me to look up on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, so I got to do that. Guys, I'm still waking up. No, Devin ditched us, but Devin is oh, Semi-Free sent a link. Okay, thank you, Steph. Yeah, Steph had to tell me what it was. Again, I'll recreate. I'm like, look, I got this. I don't know what it is, but look it. And she goes, no, you, and I'm like, nothing's happening. It's really funny.
Okay, so I had a booth at there's a plant shop that I go to, and they have like a spring, a summer, and a fall like extravaganza. And the person that was next to me had a giant bowl that you step into, and then you can like feel it through your body. Cool.
I need that. My vibrations are off.
Yeah. We're all energy and vibration.
I guarantee they're off.
Geneva, am I supposed to wait to send your stuff? I know Apple. I know someone else for that wanted me to wait because they were going somewhere, but
well, look, I got a new phone.
Ooh, fancy.
You have a matching. Do you want to see mine? Because it's kind of janky now.
Did you get a Pixel?
Is it the new one? Is it the 8?
It's a 6.
Mine's broken.
Okay. I went from a Pixel.
I decided to do the Pixel Pass because then I don't have to worry about it ever again.
Oh, Doodles just finished setting up for the doll
show.
I had a Pixel. And then I ended up going I went from a Apple to a Pixel, and now I have a Samsung.
The best part about
I've had a Samsung.
The best part is that you can like immediately Google search like visuals.
I know, it's on the camera.
Good. Yeah.
I
can
thought
it out every time.
I thought so, Geneva. I just wanted to make sure.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna mix up some purple clay for flowers and maybe a Cthulhu.
I'll be right back.
have to look up my pictures of my Cthulhu. Because I forget how I did it. I'm just excited for the camera on this. I haven't tried filming anything yet, though.
I have a problem with, so I've been like trying to like be more comfortable in front of the camera. So I've been like recording myself like with just like random thoughts to like see how I perceive myself.
Yeah.
But I do that so much that my phone's like, you're out of memory. And I'm like, how am I out of memory? I have like over 100 gigs. Like there's no way. But the videos, they pile up really fast.
Yeah, I think I used to get Pixel. I used to get a lot of
Thanks, Angela.
too much storage. Like the storage would be wiped out.
Oh.
Oh, Kathy, are you asking me? These do not glow in the dark, but I guess we could paint on top of them.
Oh yeah, you could.
That could be fun. They're
Right.
like a matte material, so technically, like if they were in the rain, they're not like great, but like they're good, like indoor party earrings.
This
Never rewatch yourself. Is that what I'm supposed to do, Steph?
Yeah. Nate doesn't have good luck with. Is that like Google Lens?
It is, yeah. On our phones, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have.
yeah.
We just take a picture. Like we open our camera and we just choose the Google Lens option, and it automatically does it.
I click on the picture and then I press a button and it comes up.
Well, do you want to watch it? Here, look. We might talk you into a Pixel. I've talked to a couple people in Pixel.
I had a Pixel. Like I liked it, but it seemed like.
Can you see? Yeah. Okay. So there's a mode, and then there's lens. Is it over here?
Google
And
Lens.
I can do like anything like right on my camera. Let's try this.
Oh, okay. So you don't take a picture of it. You just Google
No, I
Lens.
do.
Yeah.
I can do this. And then it'll search right up there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
It's way easier.
It was, Kaylee. It was very classy. It was beautiful. I gotta do a video. I got stuff to post on Instagram. I gotta do that. It was so thoughtful, Haley. Like I said, you guys are the best. And that scanner's going off. All right.
I have glow in the dark paint.
Hi, Jessica. Yeah, I have some too. I got some from
There he
Stuart
is.
Simple. Do you know that?
Well,
I think his name is Stuart Simple, and he makes like paints and pigments. You should look it up.
wait, is he the one who does like the blackest black?
Yes, but the one that the rest of us can have.
Yes.
And when you buy things, you have to denounce
The other guy.
You
Yeah.
have to say, I will not sell this or give this or be like a part of it all.
All right. Screenshot. There we go.
He also made the pinkest pink, and then apparently he got his hands onto it, so he like put his finger in it. You know what finger? And then he like posted it on social media, and so their response to that was like the glitteriest glitter. So, and it's made of glass, like shards of glass. So if you put your finger in it, it would hurt, and he can't do it for that. It's great.
Weren't they gonna like paint the bean pinkest pink?
Oh yeah,
There-
it's like,
there
this
was
is
a
about
thing.
even more because it's not. He hates that we call it the bean.
I know. But as well as, you know, that's like the creator of the GIF. He's like, oh no, I call it a GIF. And I'm like, I'm sorry, no. It's not a
You're
GIF.
wrong, buddy. You don't own it more
You're
than
wrong.
what's GIF.
And he didn't say that until it had already been in existence
Hi,
for
Erin.
over a decade.
Hi, Erin.
So he's wrong. I am going to mix up some clay. If I remember where I put it. I thought I had everything here.
What's your show?
West Virginia PopCon, which is, yeah, it's like a Comic-Con, but it has more like comic book artists than like celebrities.
Yeah.
Though it's expanding this year, and there's a so it's going to be 2 cons in one, and the other con is Let's Play Games, which is an organization that's encouraging people to play RPGs and board games again.
Yeah.
And they were always set up at PopCon in the back, like they would have old school like consoles and stuff too that you could sit down and play. But the place where this takes place has expanded, and so they're doing their own con in conjunction with the PopCon. So this is like my 6th or 7th year setting up at PopCon, and it's always good.
Is it super busy? Because ours, the Denver one, is like massive.
No, it's not on the level of like Comic-Con. It's more of a like local, just nerd fest.
That's good though too.
I
got into a show just tomorrow, so I was doing that one. It's kind of like last minute. I love how. Wait, I just got distracted. I'm sorry. Hi, Michelle. Also, what are you saying, Erin? I love
how we get excited about everything.
I mean, why
not?
I'm not excited,
What am I, Erin? Chopped liver? You're right. I don't get excited about too much.
Show me your bowl.
I wake find up. My plate.
I think Joe does this. He calls it Drinking and Dragons. So basically, it's Dungeons and Dragons and drinking.
That always goes together.
Yeah, all kinds of shenanigans occur.
Well, Dungeons and Dragons at my house is on Fridays.
I used to, when I was in high school, we used to do that. Okay, good, I got this.
You used to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
D&D is also an excuse to eat, as well as drink.
I don't drink much, but
my DM is a bit of a foodie, so he's always planning a menu and
love it.
It's fun.
Sous videing meat, and then like.
I've been watching a vegan. Not that I want to be vegan, and not that I have anything against being vegan, but I don't like to eat meat as much. Like, I just don't enjoy it.
I don't eat beef. I only eat like some fish, chicken, and turkey. Like, that's the only.
Well, there's this YouTube channel called Rainbow Plant something.
Yeah.
She cooks amazing. Hi, Claudia. Oh, Claudia.
Hey, Claudia.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're a sous vide, Nate.
That does not surprise me, Nate.
Yeah, I read that on you.
Which I would love to cook and try new recipes and stuff, but my life has to become more manageable before that can happen.
You got too much to do.
Well, I think the nice thing about it's expensive, but there's a lot of vegan. Well, in certain areas, you can get vegan cake and restaurants, and which which never used to be. But anyway, she tries stuff and it looks phenomenal. And it looks like even I could do it.
I'm sure you can.
And I might, and it's not expensive as you think. You know, well, a lot of it's based too. She does a lot of like curry. I love curry and all that stuff.
Curry's good, yeah, especially vegetable curry. Like you can just eat more vegetables and less meat.
Yeah,
And that can be as much as you want. Like that's just fine. You don't have to be full vegan. You don't have to be like those harsh rules don't matter.
No. Like whatever change you make is good.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
I very rarely have beef anymore now that I live alone.
Yeah, I know.
I don't. And I think it's just a taste thing. I just don't. I'm going to mute myself because.
Oh, is he somewhere nearby? Can't see.
Thanks for saying hi, Chrissy.
Right.
More.
Cheryl.
Leanne, what surgery are you having? Oh, Chrissy's having a surgery. I've seen two people talk about surgeries. Okay.
Chickpea curry is fantastic. If you just use chickpeas, lentils, just more beans, legumes, like the options just there's
they have protein in them anyway.
It's a big difference too if you make hummus and you use like chickpeas.
It tastes good.
It tastes much better according to. But
time to make that. Really,
well, that's
in the store.
Wow, that's the thing is you have to make it in such a quantity. I can't eat it.
And the preservatives aren't in them, so it takes even faster for it to go bad when it's in your own fridge when it's in bulk.
I get the little individual hummuses.
Yeah.
Because
I think she had a video on stuff you could freeze, like doing a meal. She does a meal plan for the week.
Oh.
I've been watching her.
What's her name again?
Let me see if I can find it. It should pop right up here because she's beautiful. First of all, she's just.
Wait, what did Steph post? TripAdvisor.
I don't know what Steph posted.
There's only one thing I make in my crock pot.
Let me see.
Chili.
But I make it a lot. No, it's salsa chicken.
Ooh, that does sound good.
With black beans. And then I use that. Like, that's what I had for lunch today because I have a toaster oven at work. So I just threw in everything for nachos into my bag, which was a container of my frozen salsa chicken, some tortilla chips, cheese, salsa, sour cream and tomatoes. And then I just built the nachos, stuck it under the broiler in my toaster oven, and then I had. It was the best part of my day, eating nachos at work. It's the best part.
Is this the food channel? It is now. Food.
Well, from therapy to food.
Right.
It's a logical progression.
Therapy you need to eat.
Honestly, good food can help our mental health too.
Which I've been doing a lot of delivery because I haven't been able to, and that's not good. So I've been trying to pick places that actually give me vegetables.
That's a good start, yeah. I like Indian food for that reason.
Yeah.
Because you can get one serving, have it for 2 meals at least.
I don't know of any Indian places around here that I can safely eat, and it's hard to get an answer onto their gluten-free status.
Oh. Well, I guess if they're making naan in the kitchen, then it's not.
Yeah.
But I guess because sometimes they put chicken inside of the same place that the naan goes, like on the wall.
In the tandoor.
Yeah, so just don't get tandoori, I think. But I don't know. Someone's sauce could probably be thickened with gluten-free.
Flour.
But mine is pretty transparent. They say if it's gluten-free or not.
Mine does not. Sheila, I need to get some wine. Sheila is giving me lots of tips on wine.
Claudia, can you share some pixie sticks?
Pixie sticks. Oh my god, do you remember those massive pixie sticks?
Like giant straws. They made me sick. Like I don't even when I was a kid I didn't like sugar that much.
We were never allowed to have the big ones.
They're so expensive too.
I know, but I always wanted one so bad. And I have a feeling
looking out for me.
If my mom had ever like bought me a huge one, I would have never wanted one ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I would
all
have made myself ill.
I posted the link. It's Rainbow Plant Life.
Rainbow plant.
I don't know if that I posted to just that particular thing, but she's amazing. And yeah. I love pad thai, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I eat a lot of Asian food in general.
So instead of doing pad thai, there's a place here called Ariza, which is like the Asian version of Chipotle.
Oh.
So you can choose your base, whether it be rice noodles, a salad, or fried rice. And almost everything on their menu is gluten-free, which is... And then you choose your meat, which can be tofu, spicy chicken, or teriyaki chicken. And then you get veggies on it. So I usually get Asian green beans.
That sounds like
broccoli and mushrooms, egg and kale.
A place I took.
You might, Sheila, because I know now the students are back. I'm afraid to leave my house.
Yeah, they're kind of gross. They touch each other so much.
I'm just wondering how long it takes monkeypox to get to my state.
I don't know.
Actually, it's already in my state. I mean, to my campus.
They make what's it called?
But what else? Oh, then there's
like
other toppings. I always get this like carrot slaw that's like got Asian like sesame on it and red onions, and then I get a little bit of Thai chili on top, and then you choose your sauce. And of course, I get garlic yum sauce because garlic is yum.
Garlic is yum.
Yes.
There's a place that is like Chipotle, but it's native food, and it's very good too. And there's two of them in Denver, like on the opposite sides of each other. If I could go somewhere every day, I would probably go there.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And I might order Ariza for dinner. Because it's got veggies. At least I'll be partially healthy.
Maybe later I'll catch up on the worst chefs.
Wait, what did Nate say about unused gluten?
Yeah.
Does he want my unused gluten?
What is all the unused gluten? Okay, because
all my gluten. There's extra gluten flour, which is apparently really good for bread baking.
Extra?
Yeah,
because it has to eat the gluten. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like sourdough making. Thai food sounds so good.
But that's the thing. I get Thai food, and there's just not enough. Like, there's no. I mean, they put green onions in it, but that's like the extent of the vegetable.
Patsui would have a little veggies. Depends on.
But limited options at my Thai place are gluten free.
Mm-hmm.
So not everything is. Okay, now we gotta add the color. I mixed up too much. I'm gonna have a whole lot of purple. Wait, let's just set some aside. Just do that. I always want Thai food, Sheila.
I need to spend a week just to sort all my jewelry, crafting jewelry stuff.
That's
It'll take me
what
a week.
that's what children are for.
That's why I like doing it so much.
Like use like because that's what our grandma used to do. She's like, I need you to sort my buttons, and she'd sit us down, and then
I would sort the buttons in Grandma's closet.
You know who would do that? Charlotte would like that. She enjoyed putting the earrings on the cards. She says, Nana, you got more?
yeah, so you have to invite her over to show her what you want her to do, and usually they just like go to town.
Yeah. Hi, Red Road Homestead. Thank you. Oh God.
So there's an artist that's sorry.
No, go ahead.
There's an artist that's like 2 blocks away from us, and his studio is a dream. He has like 7 different rooms, all for different purposes. He has he does like collage work, so he has a bunch of vintage paper in like massive stacks, and you can just see all of it sorted, and it's so pretty.
That was like my favorite. My junior high art teacher, she had this room, and in it was just piles of like wallpaper sample books.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, for some reason, like anytime we were doing a project, I wanted a reason to like use that because I just love flipping through it. But she also had like fabric sample ones. It was just like the wall of sample things, and it was.
That's awesome.
Oh, you got it, Bonnie. I'll get a jewelry lot together.
So I have a concept for my mail vehicle, or an old ambulance. That would be really cool. You want to know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a cute name for it too. Okay, so it would be like a rolling store, and everything would be sorted by color and like inside, and you can just open the door and like everyone comes in. But it would be specifically for like craft supplies, like reusing craft supplies, so we could do like come to your house and take donations, and we could come to like parties and like have an entire activity, or like smaller schools that don't have arts education programs.
Yeah, like what was like the bookmobile for art.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
So the name is Whirly Hue, and I'm very proud of it, but it hasn't started yet. So I'll let everyone know when I start touring.
I feel like you could apply for a grant for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only have like plenty things to do already. So.
But like, if you find a local art teacher, like they probably already know the ins and outs of grant writing, and you could partner on it.
Yeah, I've written some grants. They're just high competition.
Oh yeah.
Did anyone see? I listened to most of the replay for Tacky Is Me today.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't get to watch it.
Well, he was saying he's got a lot going on, and he's considering like whether he should continue doing this, and so go and support him and give him encouragement. But he was saying how he wanted to start a channel, or call it Crappy Crafting, which I love. But he was saying, oh, well, I'm not good at it. And I'm like, none of us really. I mean, I'm not. I just get on here and do stuff.
There are things that, like, I mean, I'll try it, but I won't be good at it. But I love, like, trying it anyway.
Right. Or even, if you fail, you got to keep trying. So I was like, I want to encourage him because it's really, he likes to do it. He likes to craft. He likes to.
That's what matters.
And I think it would be fabulous. I think it would be so funny and so cool.
I've had a song stuck in my head, and it's applicable to this situation for like all day long.
What song?
It goes, second at something's the first step of being sorta good at something.
Aw.
And it only says that, so that's been stuck in my head for about 6 hours.
That's funny.
But it's really applicable because everything
Right.
you can make whatever you want. It does not matter what like level of like success you are. It matters that you're making crafts. That's
That
it.
you're
Yeah.
doing it.
Right.
Right.
And it's making you happy. You're the only person that has to enjoy the process.
Yeah, and it helps your mental health.
Well, that's it. It's
I haven't been crafting enough.
it's kind of here. I sound like a new age person.
This is our therapy, Helen.
It's about the process. How's that?
It is.
It's all about the
It is.
process.
It's the journey.
It's the
Not
journey,
the
people. It's the journey.
Okay, let's
Aw.
see.
I love hanging out with you guys.
Where is my stamps?
That's right, Kathy. Like, you saw it. I was like, I just think that
Do what
I
you
think
do.
I used to think that way, that I had to do so. If I was going to try something, I'd have to be perfect at it. And nobody's ever perfect at anything, especially first trying out. Like, I just wanted to encourage him because, like, even doing, I had no idea doing live sales, what I was doing. In life, sometimes I still have no idea. But it's just doing it. It's just putting yourself out there and just, you know, yeah. So I hope he really considers, because I think it would be great for him to
Yeah.
have a little crafting channel, and I would watch.
I like watching him.
Yeah, and I like anything to do with. This is my. Oh, I'm almost done with the beading part. I'm kind of getting excited. I won't lie.
I'm excited. Hi, Sherry.
Idea. Hi, Sherry Shirley. So yeah, so this weekend I'll be trying to do all the invoices. And actually maybe Monday too, because I'm watching Charlotte Monday, so we'll see. I start out really careful, then with the glue, and then I'm like, dumping it on.
Okay, I have those hands to do, and I want them to like hang on a Christmas tree, I guess. But I tried to use like the super glue to glue metal to the plastic, and the plastic like refused to stick.
Really?
So I don't know what else glue I can use if the Gorilla Glue, the clear Gorilla Glue, isn't
Did
working.
you try
I
E6000?
was gonna say E6000.
I don't like E6000.
It's
I
very
know, but it will work.
Nasty.
it is nasty, but it works. Nasty glue.
I might just poke a hole in it instead and do some like ribbon. Because it's pretty pliable, I guess.
I don't know where
Okay.
You had water today, ladies?
No,
Yes.
Diet Coke.
It's water time.
I have to go get some.
So, thank you, Sherry.
Is this a Corona? My therapy.
Losing my mind.
Okay, I think there's more people here. Can I
My
check?
craft supplies.
These are my earrings.
Okay, do you guys? Oh, I love them. I love that. Are you going to be selling those?
Yes, I'm selling them on Sunday because that's Summerween. Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to watch. Edward.
Hi, Edward. Nasty is good. Does the job.
I was just thinking. I was just channeling. You guys are too young for it, but Janet Jackson, nasty girls. That song. Anyone? I know. I need to keep quiet.
I know that's one.
Oh, you do?
Oh, hi. Should I show him again?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm going to show the whole thing.
I love that. That is so cool. Hey, Marcy.
I have to film my Summerween.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do that tonight.
Cover my face. That'll be better.
But now I'm all confused with the time. I'm going to have Devin do it.
Oh, to post it for the time? I'm kind of anxious about that too.
Yeah, so you have to add an hour to her mountain time. Because her mountain time is mountain standard, not mountain daylight. Because she's in Arizona and her time doesn't change.
What even is my own timeline? I don't know.
I love you, Kari.
You're in mountain daylight.
Girl after my own heart.
I'm in the middle of everyone. That's all I know.
Oh. I'm old, but I'm not a Janet Jackson fan. Gotcha. I just remember that song. It was a big thing back in the day.
Do you have certain words that just pop a certain song into your head?
Oh, yeah. I know. I can name pretty much who sang a lot of useless information I'm good at.
Oh, yeah. I love useless information.
If I need to know something, like if my life depended, like if I needed to know something else the world would blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. The world would probably blow up. But if you want to know the name of us or who sang some crazy song, so. Oh, sure. Just because, okay, work out of town Fridays, so I have 3-hour drive. Oh,
Wow,
okay,
that's a
sure,
long
sure.
drive. Drive safe. Thanks for stopping.
Yeah. Yeah, stay safe.
Careful, Sherry.
It's so true. I know, isn't that the way? Okay, I'm going to try to. This I think is pretty much done with the embellishments.
Are you going to paint it?
Well, she doesn't want it painted.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the eyes.
Yeah.
I might still put try to do a little bit of a gold,
Just to make it one visual.
Yeah, well, to kind of highlight the.
She wants the.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
there we've got a purple flower on the cactus.
Cute.
But I got one of these thanks to Angela suggesting it. I got a heat gun. I got a pretty one.
That is a pretty one. It's Tiffany blue too. Is that really your color?
I think it's is it more like aqua? How's it coming across?
Is
Let's see.
It looks kind of Tiffany on this side.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where'd my scissors go?
All right. So let me.
Y'all, I'm losing it. I'm losing everything.
Do you want to show anything, or are you still setting up?
I'm trying.
Good. I just don't want to stay big.
Mm.
Where I put the
What? Marcy, this lady got busted during a live sale from Savers. Oh, so she's done. I get it, Marcy. Okay. So you want to join us. I swear I'm still half asleep, guys.
I just should be asleep.
I was in the zone. I'm like, oh, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 5 more minutes.
I had some weird dreams last night.
I was too tired for dreams.
That's kind of sad. I'm too tired for dreams. That sounded really sad, Angela.
Some people don't dream at all.
It's the truth.
I
I
don't
dream,
remember my dreams.
but I have a few recurring dreams that are always interesting.
Do they come true?
No, I really hoped one would, but I think I'm past that point now.
Oh, Marcy, she was doing a sale as she was in.
It was like a romance novel dream. It was ridiculous.
I used to read back in the day. I would read some romance novels, and they were pretty bad.
Oh,
Like
but
they
they're
were
fun.
really bad. Like when you think about it, they were like. And I'd try to explain to Devin, and Devin would be like, we would be hysterically laughing.
Oh yeah, there was one.
Because I could never remember
one.
anyone's names, and I'd be like, the guy, and it was.
So
like,
the best one I ever read, and by best I mean the most utterly ridiculous, but it was, the premise was utterly ridiculous, but the characters in it were actually really well done, so you're like, oh my god, this is. So my friends at the bookstore would try to find me the most ridiculous romance novel. And they're like, okay, you have to read it. The one that took the cake, and I still think about this to this day, was a Viking was brought back in time whilst riding a humpback whale. Brought forward in time on the back of a humpback whale.
What?
Oh, they're out. Some of them are out there. Well, if it's going to be romance and fantasy,
utterly, and then of course the girl, she's like completely no nonsense, and suddenly has to deal with this Viking from the past, and I don't know, they became friends with this couple, and the couple, I think she was on a cruise, and that's how she met him, because he was,
of course, because
on the back of a whale. And
that's why I don't go on cruises. Plus,
on the cruise, they made friends with this elderly couple.
Yeah.
But so the thing I remember most is this elderly couple were constantly riding cruises because his wife had dementia and she couldn't. Her long-term memory was going, but it was cheaper for them to go on cruises. But I don't know. I just remember that couple for some reason. But
there's an entire group of people that are retiring on cruise ships because it's cheaper than anywhere else.
I know.
It's what? I believe it. It's crazy. Someone was saying it's like $10,000 a month to be in a nursing home to basically get, no offense, crappy care. And I work in one, and I know I do the best I can.
I just realized I didn't cut down the spine on this cat.
The extra long one, like an extra long whisker.
She's got a long. All right, I've cut that down now.
I have dreams that come true. Yeah.
The only one I ever had come true was the night my grandpa died. Well, it wasn't like it came true. Something happened in the dream, and I woke up knowing he was gone.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I've had some.
$6,000 a month?
Yeah, it's crazy. So you could, for that money, what insurance companies should do, just put people on cruises.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if that's the best option either.
I know. That was a bad, because you need, I think too, it just depends, though, I'm just saying there's a milkshake update. They've been getting milkshakes every day. Just saying. And they've been loving it. And that's all I asked for. No, they just want us like another thing too. It's like all paperwork, like computer work, like click this, click that. It says, did you remind the patient not to sit on the floor? Like, come on. And we click it off. Like we have, yeah. I'm like, by the time I click everything off, I must spend hours clicking things. You don't have time to like, if I had time to go see the patient, I would. I'm just like.
Yeah, you would have more time if you're not clicking every individual thing too.
Yeah. Oh, Marcy, that's off. That's the night my sister
Marcy.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have this. I'm going to tell you this. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wild.
My mother had dementia, and my brother was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. So he was going, and it had spread to the liver. So it was like it was metastasized. So my mother passed away, and then a few months later, my brother was in the hospital, which he would from time to time because he had a PICC line and chemo and all that stuff, and he was in the hospital. And I went in, and it was the hospital I worked at, so I'd come in early. I'd bring him a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I'd sit with him for an hour before I went to work. And I went in, and he's like, did you look in the chair? Look over there. And I'm like, what? He goes, Ma was there. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Ma was sitting right there. And I'm like, Bobby. And my brother was very matter of fact, not very like, he's like, yeah, she was just sitting there. I blinked my eyes. She was still there. I blinked my eyes again. She was still there. He goes, I blinked my eyes again, and she was gone. And it was her birthday. It was right on her birthday.
Mm.
So I'm like, that was her looking over, you know. But I don't know how many times in the hospital would be resuscitating people, and they would like, oh my God, they would tell me weird stories. Like it was fascinating. And we would have these meetings when the pandemic started. We would have like these huddles, safety huddles, and, you know, and we were all sitting around because things would change every day, what you were supposed to do, how you were supposed to handle things, what the protocols, whatever would change, like literally every other day would be a new. And I had two people who were resuscitated within a short period of time. And they were telling me like their NDE, their near-death experience, whatever you want to call it. And so I brought it up in huddle. Nobody wanted to hear it. They said, anything different happen? Yeah, I'm like, I had two people that had, you know, that told me their near-death experience stories. And everyone was like, because in the medical field, that's it, like, and it was like, and I just kind of laughed to myself. I'm like, well, you asked.
Wait, they don't talk about it? You literally experience more, but you don't talk about it?
I let patients talk. I used to talk about it. I'd encourage it. Like if they wanted to talk about what happened, I would listen to them. But they're very closed off. They don't even want to talk about, a lot of doctors, nurses are better at it. A lot of doctors don't even want to talk about, like, do not resuscitate situations. They just
maybe it's just like a different boundary for each person, but
yeah.
Well, you know who, what I noticed is the oncologists were the worst. I think they feel like they should. Okay.
38. Wow.
I know, right, Cheryl? Hi, Ace.
I forgot how old I was today.
Marcy, I'm so sorry. That's young. Yeah, esophageal cancer is horrific.
That just made me think of it because I'm 36, but I was my new coworker asked me how old I was, and I was like, I'm 37.
How did
Right?
that happen?
I was like,
You're vintage.
No. Apparently, I'm not. I'm 36. I'm not 37 yet.
Yeah, Marcy, were they? I mean, you can talk to people about. I guess some people don't want to talk about it, but I have my living will all set. And,
I do
well,
too.
everyone knows I'm a DNR morphine drip. Go to the light. That's what I want.
Oh, I'm not DNR because I've come this far.
Marcy,
Don't
you
take my fight away
Yeah.
from me.
you know the best. You know what
Right.
he wanted, and you know. But that's why families should really talk about it a lot too, because
Mhm.
I there's a lot of guilt by the people that are left if you have to make that decision for a family member. There's a lot of guilt with that. Like, so that's why you should always actually you should have it written down. I went to a lawyer, got it written. But even that, let your family know that this is what I want. That if I get to the point where I can't have my quality of life, whatever that is for you, just let them know, because then it alleviates some of the guilt, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Gino.
Hey,
Yeah, brain death is a different thing. But as far as that.
well, and it's different for everybody. I would choose not, and I'm not saying that it's right, wrong, whatever. There's certain things
Yeah.
that are a no for me. Like I wouldn't want to have a G tube. I wouldn't want to have a tray. Like certain things I know, just let me go. But everyone's different. Some people have good quality of life with that.
Mhm.
Hi, Cheryl.
Oh, Claudia.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah, pain is horrible. Okay,
Yeah.
Cheryl. Enjoy your dinner. Right, Mark. It's everybody's. It's a personal decision, but that's why people do need to, and families need to be open and talk about it. It's such a taboo. Okay, how do we get? Okay, how many different conversations have we had?
We've gone deep into that one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It does relate though. Because we're
yeah,
talking about Dia de los Muertos.
that's right. And I can't find my
Come back.
my deglazing. Listen, like I'm cooking my distress glaze.
Bye, Angela.
Bye, Angela.
Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl, rest up. Everybody take care of everyone's getting sick because they're overdoing it. That
I
one's
still have that song stuck in my head.
Oh, I forget what song. I had a song stuck in my head the other day.
I won't tell you what song I have stuck in my head because it's stuck in
Ever
my
to leave.
Okay, I can make a collage like Helen.
Halloween collage.
Oh, you should do that.
Because
I
I have
wanted to do some things on my Cricut for Summerween, but it's not going to happen.
I need
Let me-
like some like stuff around it. Because it's like a pin pendant, dude.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And this one didn't get a hole for some reason. I don't know. But
Oh, I
some
see.
more space like taker uppers.
I'm looking like
Oh, you need some carnations.
Oh, I've made teeny tiny ones. Have you made the like
The paper ones.
yeah, the tissue paper ones? don't know if I have enough material.
Or you just find some really multicolored paper.
Scanner alert. I don't know what I did with my.
I could paint it.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'll just sit here and look pretty.
Kari, do you put a sealant over your earrings after you paint them?
That?
Yes.
I think I would black.
I love that.
Can you make the flower orange?
Yes, that would be really good. Should I do that?
Yes.
Well, so there's this like crown detail around here,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of covers it up is all. So I guess I could like trim it off after it reaches there. I'd have to do my like clear coat on top. I don't know if I want to do a clear coat on these paper ones, though. I just need the disclaimer that like it's not for the outside.
Don't go in a monsoon.
I mean, I wore the fabric ones in Georgia, and that was like really sticky out, and it was just fine.
Mm-hmm.
But these are paper.
What can I do? What can I do?
You say orange?
Yeah.
I think I have a broken one.
Yeah, surgery is hard to come back from.
Oh,
Especially the older you get.
yeah.
It's funny, I've been through some major surgeries, but the one I remember being the hardest to like get over was having my tonsils taken out at 30.
Ooh.
Really?
It was just rough. Ooh, nice, Angela.
Wow, nice. All right.
Okay. Well, the other one's better.
I think if it was wood, it would definitely need sealing, Sheila.
I've got a paper doily. Ooh, I like that. It's much too big though.
I don't know, you could go for 80 statement brooch size.
I heard 80s snake approach size.
80s statement brooch size.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the material I have currently, so. Steak approach.
You know, they have those huge lady heads and stuff.
So, Kari, you could put a sealant over the earrings after you paint them.
Oh yeah, these earrings are done. This one I'm doing on this guy. So I can't.
What do I know? I'm not crafty. I'm here for support and entertainment. Came to the right place. I don't know what I'm doing, Sheila. I'm not crafty either. I just do
She
it.
just plays one on TV.
That's right. I just glue things together. Yeah, Kathy.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
I had a really bad reaction to anesthesia during my first major surgery.
Yeah.
Me too. I couldn't handle it after.
They didn't think I was waking up. I kind of crashed on the table. And, it was neurosurgery. And my poor mom is a nurse. So they were outside the OR and all those alarms went off. And people started rushing into my operating theater.
Yeah.
And she knows that's not a good sign. Because they had just closed up my incision and my SATs dropped to like below 60.
Wow.
And
yeah, it's not good.
So they rushed me to CT to see if I was bleeding internally, and I started to wake up.
Wow.
It was just a reaction to the anesthesia. But we told them that for the second surgery, and it also made me extremely sick. Dude, I don't recommend being ill post neurosurgery. I don't recommend it.
Not a good thing.
That's one of my pain milestones is that experience. And that was over 20 years ago, and I still remember that sensation.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Mike says his grandmother visited him after she passed at 97. That's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah. Sheila, just get in there and craft. I have a lot of uncraft. I do.
Sheila, we can wine and craft.
Yes.
Crafting and whining.
Ooh. That might be new.
That's kind of what we're doing.
I think
But with an H.
We're not too whiny.
We need cheese for our wine.
I was just going to say, my dad was like, "Do you want some cheese with that wine?"
Yep.
No, Dad. We're like, we can't have wine. We're kids.
Okay.
I don't know what I did with my
No.
my glaze.
First one. Let's use this one.
I still don't feel fully awake.
I didn't have coffee today. I could be comatose right now. I don't even know. Y'all are just a vivid dream.
Can confirm. Okay. I'm gonna do this orange.
You want to hear a really weird thought?
Yeah.
Do you ever have the thought that, you died at some point and this is all just a really elaborate purgatory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or it's a game. We're in a video game.
Or someone else is controlling your actions.
Yeah. I was like, why did I do that?
Well,
I'd never do that. Okay, this purple is not vivid enough. I kind of like the mottled effect.
I got this little skull thing here. I'm going to be doing an assemblage with that. That's going to be going into something. That is cool.
I need to.
All right, I need to find what I need to find. I'll be back.
I need to put more purple in my clay.
Why do I only have red paint? Like, only red.
Oh, wow. So I can give you some.
Got black, white, and matte medium, and that's it.
Yeah. Here's orange red right here. Here you go.
I do have okay, so it's simple. I have some.
Do you have yellow?
I have glowy stuff at home. But this is like a black. It's not the matte. It's a matte black. It's not the matte black.
Mm-hmm.
We could play with it. Let's see.
How's the puppy?
I just smelled it. It doesn't have a smell. The puppy is a pain in my butt. He's
What
very
puppies do?
Yep. He's really sweet. He's very smart. He's very eager, like the type of puppy, because he's a golden.
Well, he probably needs to be like exercised and entertained because of his breed.
Yeah, he's very eager to please, and that's good for the learning part. But like, it's painful to get there.
Yeah, no. I see. This is why I'm a cat person. They just exist.
Well, my cat is more like cuddly now, which is great. Because he's like, I don't want to deal with that one.
Give me away. Give me away from that thing.
Why is it so fluffy and stinky?
And the energy. It's like my cats, well, neither of my cats, but Malcolm especially hates children. Like, hates kids. Like,
Really?
when my niece and nephew would be down, because like I lived, in the basement at my parents' house, and they would come down to my house in the basement, and they would never go down alone because they were terrified of my cat. And I'm like, you're bigger than him. First of all, he doesn't have claws. There's like very little he can do to you. But I vividly remember, they like to go and exercise, which means that each one of them would get on one side of the elliptical and try to move the elliptical.
Yeah.
And so one day my niece, I think she was like, she just turned 13. I think she was like 8. So she wasn't small,
Yeah.
but she was down there alone on the elliptical, and I was doing laundry on the other side of the house. And she's like, can you come help me leave? And I was like, why? She's like, well, Malcolm's there. He's looking at me. And I was like, you can just walk this way. And I went to the end of the hallway, and then I hear her scream.
Oh no!
And she's running towards me, and he is like, it looked like a cartoon, okay? Because she's running and screaming, and he's going behind her, like on his back legs, with his paws up in the air, going like chasing after her. And I was like, what is wrong with you, cat? It's just something about their energy. Because, because now that they're older, he's like okay with them. Like, he'll let them, pet him like twice before he's done.
Yeah, they're
chill. But before, like, he would
bouncy.
Yeah, he would like, hiss and like try to attack them. So yeah, there's something about the kid energy that he is not a fan of whatsoever.
My paint is very weird right now. It's not good.
Is that frothy?
Well, I'm trying to mix it up because it's kind of hard.
Oh.
And it's like chunky.
Oh. Did you try to shake it? Did you try to shake it?
Yeah, I can't shake it. That's how hard it is. Like,
oh no.
Really hard. I didn't think it was that old.
No.
I only got it like at the beginning of the pandemic. It's not that old.
It's only 2 years old.
I've had paint last longer than that, truly.
Yeah, it should last longer than that.
Well, that's just a container that can exist on the counter now.
Marcy, just let me know when you're ready, and
Yeah, Marcy, you can come on anytime.
Yeah, I think she's working up to it.
Okay, where are my
I've been cleaning my space up. I've been like, well, I'll go from... God, I need to have a sale just selling crafting stuff.
supplies?
Yeah, I have so much.
Yeah.
I bet it would be pretty entertaining to watch us clean our spaces up.
Oh my God, people would be...
It has to wait till at least fall for me because it's too hot in my craft room.
This is supposed to go to Jen. I just found it. This bag is supposed to go to Jen.
A bag of what?
Bracelets and jewelry.
Oh.
See what happens when you...
Oh, well, I haven't picked out Joyce's postcards yet. That's why you haven't received an invoice.
I'm sorry, Mike. Helen is everywhere. I feel like I need to apologize for that.
We like you because of it.
Aw.
All right,
I just feel like this is my group. These are my peeps.
Okay, tell me why the matte medium is great and it's about 10 years old. I think this container is 10 years old.
Well,
Oh, that looks more like Grimace than the Cthulhu.
Don't know why that's so easy.
I had to do that with my spices. I was under the impression they last forever, but they don't.
No, they have half-lives though. Start not tasting like anything.
Yeah.
Or they can grow mold, you know.
My spices usually don't last that long. Except I haven't been cooking, so.
I see all this jewelry and I'm like, oh, I can make this and that, and then I don't. I wish I could just craft all day. Oh,
Same.
thank you, Mike. Like, I wish someone would pay me to craft.
Kathy wonders if you should add a little water to the chunky paint.
I don't think the chunks are water soluble. Like, that's how problematic this is. But I've got a different matte medium. Liquitex for the rescue.
You could pay me to craft, but I wouldn't have to necessarily produce anything.
Just hang out.
That would be no pressure.
What are you doing? He woke up to clean himself some more.
Well, hi, Leanne. I know, isn't she beautiful?
Hi, Leanne. I'm making paint.
I'm making a Lovecraftian demon.
What are you making?
A demon from H.P. Lovecraft. Cthulhu.
I have a video where I bought a ton of these angels, and I didn't realize they were all broke. They were like all in one bag. And I think this is the only one that's not broke.
Somebody have some angel anger issues.
Well, they might be klutzy like me. Guys, I have so much crap here.
Uh-oh. I lost a tentacle. Oh, there it is. I've never read Lovecraft, but I've played a game based on it. You know the gist.
Like a whole cult.
Hmm?
Isn't it like a cult favorite?
Oh, Lovecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just... About the Helen's doing.
I'm trying to do it without that.
Did you see my message before? Before I came on?
What was that? Probably not.
Mine has like a velvet like fuzzy part on the end, so you don't like accidentally like ding it when you like flip your hand.
Like what I'm doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
cool.
hard to like do the whole motion like just for yourself.
Well,
But it's
consider I just learned yesterday. I'm very proud of myself, but go figure you would have one. I didn't even know what these were.
They make them in glass too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They all have different tones.
It does like two tones. Like there's a high pitch and oopsie.
Like a low hum, yeah.
A low hum and a high pitch.
Now that I've said grimace, now I kind of want to make a grimace to put in the cage.
A grimace?
Yeah, so Grimace was a purple monster from the McDonald's Play Place.
Oh yeah.
Hi. Hum, Mike. Hum. It's kind of relaxing doing it though. It's kind of like you kind of concentrate and then you're like, ooh, in the zone.
Maybe we could ring it. Oh, we should have another one. We can ring it at the beginning of craft time.
I have a gong.
You have a gong?
You do?
I don't. It's not here yet, but I have a gong.
Is it big?
Yeah, it's not super big. It's about this big, the gong portion, and then it's on a stand.
It needs to be a thing.
Yeah, let's make it a thing.
I want to make it a thing for my whatnot sales. But like every time I sell something, I'm like, ring the gong.
Like Trader Joe's.
Did somebody do that at Trader Joe's?
Yeah, I don't know what the thing is for, really, but they ring the bell and it's like right next to their checkout stations. I find it startling, to be honest.
I would too.
Okay,
Holy
I painted
crap.
it.
I just found another box of jewelry. Look at this.
Goodness.
Oh
I
man.
didn't know I had. Look at this. How did I miss this? Hold on.
All right, you want to make me a big Helen? I can show people.
Yep. Hold on.
Just get his little arm on here. I've got a. See him?
Let
Yeah.
me see. Oh, that's so cool.
He's got wings, but he'll be rising out of water, and then his eyes will be green, and then I'll put glow in the dark paint on them.
That is cool.
It's a wee baby Cthulhu.
Look what I found in my stash. A collar.
Oh, Gina Marie says this if you like round up for, oh, do they like support charity or something?
Did you work today, Gina Marie? How was work? Yeah. Look at the, oh, sorry. Sorry for the disco, everyone.
It's good time.
Okay, now I'm going to look up a picture of Grimace.
Look at that. Look at it's a collar.
You could take that off, use it for Halloween stuff.
Oh, did you like it, Sandy?
I kind of don't want to mess with it though. Look at.
Put it on.
Oh, it's very constricting. Hold on.
I think this is your new look.
100%.
What do you think, everyone?
Grimace. Nice.
You're like Billy
I
Idol.
love those, but I always was afraid I was gonna like stab myself.
Yeah.
Sandy, hi Sandy.
Sandy loved your mystery box.
Oh, I know, Sandy. I'll be invoicing this weekend. I feel like I need to apologize to everyone because it's been a crazy couple weeks. What do you think of my new look, Sandy?
It looks.
Oh my God, Helen!
I
I found a bunch of jewelry that I didn't know I had.
I like the skull.
Yeah, I think I might have to. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a whole. Look at this. Look at this. This is Trim-a-Tree, Christmas tree shop. Look at that. That's cool. This one's cool.
Are they metal or plastic?
I think they're metal. I mean, they're not vintage or anything, but they're cool. Look at this one's heavy. They're cool looking.
Yeah.
Like what I would do, like a jewelry tree with that, but I'd use this as the center and I'd work around it or something.
Yeah. Do you make any?
Steph, you jealous? Do you want this, Steph? Steph, maybe I'll sell this on our sale.
You can put this in the center too.
Oh my God. This is like, okay, I don't want to be big. Who wants to be Curry's?
Make me big.
Or her big.
Wait, you can make us all equal. You won't.
Did Aaron leave already?
Oh, you made him a brooch?
Yeah.
That is cool.
I think that's cool. Maybe a little orange. Maybe like a small ribbon would be cute.
All right.
You guys want to see what I got today? I don't know why I love it, but I don't have batteries.
I need some more water. I'll be back.
Look. So, I hope people love Grimace because I want to make 100 of them.
Who does not love Grimace?
Look at.
Wait,
Oh, hold on.
make her big, make her big.
Yep. I love Derpy Grimace.
So I'm gonna put him in a cage.
Could you do, well, I guess it's not the right purple. If you do Barney.
Everyone, Sue
Oh my
Spee's
God.
starting.
Barney.
It's starting! Steph said how much, I don't know what for though.
For what?
The
Let us
necklace?
know.
The collar?
I'm just
what
real quick. Look at this.
do you want to buy, Steph?
It lights up?
It lights up. It's batteries.
Ooh.
I don't know if it works. I bought it today. It was a good price. Whoops, sorry.
Scanner
That's
alert.
it. Scanner alert. We need a drink.
Can you put the collar on the flamingo?
You want the collar on before I go? I guess we're winding down.
Are we winding now?
Oh, it is 5. Wow. We did a lot.
All right.
I got some stuff. I also made 3 pies while I was sitting here, but I didn't show you.
3 pies?
You can show us.
Oh, my
I just
tiny
wanted-
pies.
Oh, okay.
I made a cherry, a
This would be a
pumpkin, and then another Sharon pumpkin pie too.
If I hang myself, because I can't, well, that's as good as it's going to get.
Steph, what were you asking how much for? I don't know.
Steph, help.
Stuff.
Ow.
So I made a cherry pie, and I made a pumpkin pie, and then I made another one of the Marie Callender's Sharon pumpkin pies
Ooh.
that I will paint black.
And do you want to, is that what you got? Is that everything?
I'm making another Grimace just because he was fun.
Oh.
You needed to
And my purple clay is getting hard, so I need to do. Steph wants to buy the collar.
Oh, the collar? I'll send it to you. I didn't even know I had it.
I finished these. I have a bunch of sets. and they're really light. I guess I'll show.
Those are cool.
And they're earrings, and the silver is silver plated.
And you made a brooch, right?
Kind of sensitive people. Yeah. And this brooch. He's still gluing. It's gold
Awesome.
on the back. With like black lace around it.
Nice. And I'm gonna.
Oh, this grimace is even derpier.
I
Thank you,
finished this part of the. So now I gotta glaze, do distress glazy eyes in the nose, and then figure out what else I need to do.
I just like looking at it to see all the pieces.
I know I got a little skull in there. Like I try to get a little
I
of
feel
everything.
like you could make one and like
Turtle.
do like an I Spy game out of it.
Yeah.
Like
I like
for
how
kids.
this came out because this was like the I don't know if it's stiff it's chain, but it's not loose,
Yeah.
it's like kind of stiff. So it's really easy to kind of shape.
Like some nice lines, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the leading lines to his nose all the way down.
Yeah.
Very,
So
very cool.
I really don't know what I'm doing, but I have fun.
It doesn't matter. Art for art's sake.
It is. It's like I said, it's therapy.
Just
Thank you, everybody,
have
for
the
joining
fun.
us.
Thanks for
I
being
love this time. This is my favorite. And sorry, I'm still half asleep. I'm trying to.
I got another grimace.
Oh, he's beautiful. Look at that. I think I want a grimace.
I don't know what should I put in his cage though, like French fries.
Oh,
Yes,
burger.
that is awesome. So
no. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm
What?
gonna mix together a bunch of seed beads to look like the play balls,
Ooh.
Yeah, do it.
and then put him in the center like he's in a play place.
Oh, that's cool. Love you too, Sandy. Edward. So go to Sandy and Otto. Every picture tells a story, and support everyone
Sandy
there,
and
Aaron
Sue.
and Sue, and tell them that we sent you. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.